Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises to our poor Yahweh, Hashem Shai, Hashem Kakarash. Call Halim Yahweh, Hashem Shai, Hashem Kakarash. That's in the ancient Hebrew, saying all praises to Yahweh, in name El Shai, in name the Holy Spirit. Yahweh is the correct name for the God of the Bible, who the world ignorantly call Jehovah, God, or Yahweh. His son's true name in the Hebrew is Yahweh Shai, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ. The true name for God of the Bible in the Hebrew is Yahweh. His son's true name in the Hebrew is Yahweh Shai. I want to give double honors unto the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. And shalom to all our brothers and out there pushing this word in sincerity and in truth. To all that believe in this gospel, shalom. Brothers are from Camp James, Jamaica, and I'm in this lesson. I'm not sure exactly how I'm going to at it, but big nose are spoken, yo. Alright, I want to go to this precept here in the book of Habakkuk. Chapter 2, verse 3, to the point. It says, "For the vision is yet for an appointed time. By the end it shall speak or not lie. But though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come, it will not tarry." And the vision is referring to the prophecies that's written in the scriptures. And we have one of the last major prophecy they're about to fulfill, where we see it basically building up. And that's the MOTB, the mark of the beast, being made mandatory. Right? And let's play this video. I'll show you how close we are here.
In the coming weeks and days, I'll be making certain announcements regarding the acceleration of Jamaica's intention to become a fully digital society. We are well on our way to this. We have established the national identification system. We have put in place our digital currency. We have given directions to our ministries to digitalize their operations. Most of our ministries are now moving from paper-based systems to digital systems. Our military is transitioning. The society is moving very quickly, very rapidly to become digital. Our banking consumers are seeing it as well, because the banks are moving very rapidly to digital. You have something now called artificial intelligence. Very soon, this position of a human being exchanging cash and so on, that is going to disappear from the banking system very soon. And you are going to have to interface with machines. I don't want it to be a scary thought, but it is a thought that we all have to embrace. In the coming weeks,
You're gonna have to play that again. Yo. Now the Prime Minister himself of Jamaica is saying it, yo. When through the spirit and power of the Hobo Shemil Shai, the prophets had been out there, you know, through the years telling you that this is coming. This is coming. And lo and behold, now it's in the words of the Prime Minister. Saying what? In the coming days and weeks, he'll be making announcements. Yep. Glorious times we are in. Let's play it again.
Now called artificial intelligence. Very soon, this position of a human being exchanging cash and so on, that is going to disappear from the banking system very soon. And you are going to have to interface with machines.
So, let's put it clear and to the point. The current system as you know it, where you pull out cash and pay for anything you want in the world, right? It's going to be a thing of the past. An old thing, an old way that's going to be done away with in the coming days and weeks, maybe months, who knows. But according to what they're moving, as I'm going to go to this precept here, because this is not Big Nose plan, you know. I'll put that clear out there. This is not Mr. Conjure plan. This is a plan of the world elites, right? This is Revelation 12 verse 12. "Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil." Who is the devil? The so-called white race. right? The elites of them, right? Known as the banking elites. It says, woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth he had but a short time to fulfill his agenda, his new world order. You've been seeing in the movies, you've been hearing so-called conspiracy theories speaking it throughout all the ages, and you shrug it off. You know, so some people mad, and lo and behold, it's happening in front of your very eyes. It's manifesting now. Right? Let's get something else. I'm gonna play this back. Can I have this one for repeat?
I don't want it to be a scary thought, but it is a thought that we all have to embrace.
It's a thought that we all have to embrace, because it is coming and it will not tarry. It will surely come. A thought that we all have to embrace. In other words, whether you like it or not, it's gonna happen. That's what's coming right now.
In the coming weeks and days, I will be making intelligence. Very soon, this position of a human being exchanging cash and so on, that is going to disappear from the banking system very soon. And you are going to have to interface with machines. I don't want it to be a scary thought, but it is a thought that we all have to embrace. In the coming weeks,
It's a thought that we all have to embrace now. Because the scripture tells it clearly. I was going to get something else, but I'm going to get this real quick. Famous Revelation 13 and verse 16. And he caused it all. So he prepared the way. Alright? First, then push forth NIDS. As Big Nose said during the so-called pandemic, never let a good crisis go to waste. Then push forth what? Jamdex. CDBC, that's what's referring to as digital currency. Central bank digital currency, that was pushed forth as well. Then push forth during the lockdown, they push forth something known as ENDS system. It's an abbreviation, remember what I mean. You see me? And they were saying that was for the lockdown. But then pull it off and say, well, guess what, we're going to improve this. So if something is for the lockdowns, right, why you say you're going to improve it? Even when when the so-called pandemic done. We show you the agenda. Our digital economy. And that digital economy, if you look up, basically going to be linked with what? Internet of Things. And how a human being going to interact with the Internet of Things? By the Internet of Bodies. How can a human being be attached to the Internet of Bodies? By being microchipped. You need to start take heed now. As it's written, high time to a wake out of sleep. Because see it manifest in front pure Big Nose in the coming days and yo. It says, and he caused it all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads, because that's what's leading to the MOTB, the implantable microchip. Yeah, at first, oh, you're going to have this car digital, oh, that digital, and oh, this digital, but it's all leading down to the implantable microchip. Once everything is digital, then there's another crisis, boom, implementation. That's how close we are. Verse 17, and that no man might buy or sell, save he that had the mark, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name. Make the heart say it again.
of a human being exchanging cash. You have something now called artificial intelligence. Very soon, this position of a...
Which going to link to the blockchain. I'll put it out there as well. Look up blockchain technology. What's cryptocurrencies all about and how it basically get normalized.
A human being exchanging cash and so on, that is going to disappear from the banking system very soon. And you are going to have to interface with machines. I don't want it to be a scary thought, but it is...
And you're going to have to interface with machines. Bro, God said, Revelation 13 and 17, and that no man might buy or sell, save he that had the mark, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name. Physical cash will be done away with very, very soon. Him say coming days and weeks, because even the Fed now, I think it's supposed to be implemented by July. We know what? We know almost May, I think today 12 of May. Right? 12 of May. So we're what? Almost 2 months, if you will. Or 1.5 months, or you want to meds it. That's 2 months away. When the US dollar basically going to push forth a digital currency. The world reserve currencies going digital as well. Not saying they're going to get fully implement this by July, but they must speed up things because they're trying to implement this. You're trying to get this on the go. Alright? So that's what's happening right now in Jamaica. A lot of people just walking around, is a headless chicken, not seeing the trap that's being set, not seeing that big nose that sell out the people, him and Crofton and the rest of them. Right? But the prophets had been out there to the spirit and power of Yahweh Hashem Yeshai, giving you warning. Alright? Which I'm going to close with this. Because when you see this video, we know exactly what it is. Right? Seeing brothers are sharing the video. I say, yo, what is need for look? Lo and behold, big nose I tell you straight up from the horse's mouth. Coming days and weeks. You know, like when the so-called pandemic start. Every couple of days, them have, we're gonna execute this order and under the, what we call it, the ODPM or something like that. The ODPM I think is the office still. But I think of the Disaster Management Risk Act. We're going to basically push for this order and that order, and you see freedom just get take away. And you see monkey them does, yes master, we're terrified of the virus. You know. And lo and behold, the mark of the beast, literally, system is actually here now. And being finalized for them start chip people. That's where we are right now in prophecy. This is Romans chapter 13 and verse 11. And that, knowing the time, that now it is thy time to awake out of sleep, for now is their salvation nearer than when believe. Because when this man push for that chip, the time of Jacob's trouble, right? When he's about to fill his belly, when he's about to almost chip everybody upon the earth and execute millions and billions of people upon the earth, that's when Yahushua is coming. In the midst of World War III. I will see World War III over there brewing, Russia attacking Ukraine and NATO defend them. Right? Threats of Israel and Iran. And lo and behold, the world is going digital to ultimately implement MOTB. That's how close we are in prophecy. Not no 10, 20, 30 years down the road. Is next generation. No, it's because this generation shall not pass till all these things be fulfilled. And them already are fulfilled. And it's because what? That basically be like a woman in travail. When it's the contraction start, there is no turning the back. See him so the plagues them when they make going to come up on the earth, them not turn back, yo. It's how increase. And that's what we're seeing right now. Things just get worse and worse and worse. It's a reason why the currency is collapsing. The current digital or the current monetary system is a reason why it's fading. It's a reason why it's collapsing. It was all set to fail. The whole fractional reserve banking never makes sense in the first place. Then build it to fail. So now it's failing at the right time for them implement what? The ultimatum. Right? A digital economy. A digital system where everything can be tracked and monitored and controlled by the devil himself, Esau Edom. So it says, and that knowing the time, and now it is thy time to awake out of sleep, for now is our salvation nearer than when we believe. The night is far spent, the day is at hand. Let us therefore cast off the works of darkness, let's put on the armor of light. Let's stop being niggers, you know. I'm going to say niggers, I'm referring to the mentality. Being foolish and vain people. Time to seek our power, not to the church. Because the Most High not deal with these churches. These churches don't seek after the Most High. They pretend with the Bible, but the heart is far from him. When they bring forth the truth of the scriptures, them shun it. More than your interpretation. Which father fucking way you can interpret? The Revelation 13 or 16. So the Most High hate, the Most High love. So the Most High kill. Scripture said blatantly, just to give some random scriptures for Christian lives. Oh, that's your interpretation. Just because they want to continue in them stupid ass mentality of what they want think the Most High is. What Esau Edom tell them. Christianity is nothing but paganism. As Apostle Tariq class it now. Paganic Christianity. That's what it really is. Pose to the Bible but promote all manner of folly under the sun. So the scripture says let's also step away from that now. Because now we see yo, the society really come to an end. It really a collapse. We literally see it and manifest before our very eyes right now. So what's there to hold on to? Abandon ship. Says the night is far spent, let us the day is at hand, let us therefore cast off the works of darkness, let us put on the armor of light, let us walk honestly as in the day, not in rioting and drunkenness, not in chambering and wantonness, not in strife and envying, but put ye on the Lord Yahushua Mashiach, and make not provision for the flesh to fulfill the lust thereof. For the fight is against the flesh, right? The flesh want evil. Flesh want to rebel against the Most High, want to do things when are pleasing unto the Most High. Yeah, we feel at times, but the mindset is to fight unto the bitter end, right? Strive for truth unto the death, and the Lord shall fight for thee, right? So, I see this video. Spirit us moving to do a quick lesson on it, and believe I will brother would listen upon this. Yep, this is important news, yo, breaking news. Alright. System, yo, big nose and start push for legislation and announcement. I'm surprised if they say, yo, we want to deplete X amount of physical cash out of the economy very soon, like XYZ, pulling back on money, right, using digital, well, guess what, this bank and this bank has now joined on, right, the taxi service could have used Jamdex. Oh, here what gone, this supermarket and that gas station is no longer taking cash, you have to use this, right. It's happening in front of our eyes and it's speeding up, yo. Right, because scripture says what? The day of the Lord, he said greatly. It is near and he said greatly. And the Most High make things happen right now, yo, on behalf of his elect to save us. So Lord's will be a part of that number. You see me? So with that, I hope this is edifying to you like out there, giving all praise to our poor Yahweh, Shemel Shaiba, Shemel Kakodash. Double honors unto our elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Shalom to the full light. Shalom.